Motivation is not something external that we wait for, it is a force that we create within ourselves. Steve Chandler's 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself provides actionable techniques to help individuals develop a mindset of motivation, persistence, and success. This summary will walk you through all 100 strategies, explaining them in detail with real-life applications. Point 1. Get on your deathbed. One of the most powerful ways to motivate yourself is to reflect on your mortality. Imagine being on your deathbed and asking yourself if you lived the life you truly wanted. This perspective shift helps remove hesitation and fear. If you knew you had only 6 months to live, what would you do differently? Take action now instead of waiting for the perfect time. Point 2. Stay hungry. Success often leads to complacency. When people achieve a certain level of comfort, they stop pushing themselves. To stay motivated, cultivate a sense of hunger, the constant desire to improve. This hunger fuels discipline and keeps you striving for bigger goals. Point 3. Tell yourself a true lie. Our subconscious mind doesn't differentiate between reality and imagination. If you repeatedly tell yourself a positive lie about your potential, such as "I am a confident, successful person," your mind begins to believe it and act accordingly. This technique, often called affirmations, helps reshape self-perception. Point 4. Keep your eyes on the prize. The mind tends to wander, so it's crucial to keep a clear vision of what you want. Visualization is a powerful tool. Mentally picture your ideal life, career, or achievement every day. This clarity directs your actions and decisions toward your goals. Point 5. Learn to sweat in peace. Growth comes from struggle, but most people avoid discomfort. If you train yourself to embrace challenges, whether it's waking up early, working harder, or learning something new, you will build resilience. The harder you work in training, the easier life becomes. Point 6. Create your own future. Your life is not controlled by circumstances, it is shaped by your decisions. If you take responsibility for your future, you will no longer be a victim of the past. Make conscious choices that align with the future you want to create. Point 7. Leave your comfort zone. Motivation dies in routine and comfort. The greatest personal growth happens when you step into the unknown. Challenge yourself to do things you've never done before: public speaking, networking, or taking on a difficult task. Point 8. Program your mind. Just as a computer follows programming, your brain follows repeated thoughts. If you constantly consume negativity, your mind will operate in a negative mode. Instead, program your mind with inspiring content, books, speeches, and positive affirmations. Point 9. Manage your mood. You can't always control what happens to you, but you can control your emotional response. Instead of waiting to feel motivated, learn to shift your mood by changing your actions: exercise, music, deep breathing, or engaging in productive work. Point 10. Be willing to be laughed at. Fear of judgment is one of the biggest obstacles to motivation. Successful people are willing to look foolish in pursuit of their goals. When you stop worrying about what others think, you gain the freedom to take risks and achieve greatness. Point 11. Find your mission. People who have a clear mission in life are naturally more motivated. What excites you? What impact do you want to have? When your work aligns with a higher purpose, motivation becomes effortless. Point 12. Take one step at a time. Big goals often feel overwhelming, which leads to procrastination. The key is to break them down into small, manageable steps. Focus on what you can do today instead of worrying about the entire journey. Point 13. Welcome obstacles instead of avoiding challenges, embrace them. Every problem is an opportunity to grow. When you shift your perspective from "this is hard" to "this is making me stronger," motivation becomes a habit. Point 14. Use your imagination. The mind is a powerful tool. If you imagine yourself succeeding, your brain starts working toward making that vision a reality. Visualization exercises help rewire your thinking and create the belief needed to take action. Point 15. Get addicted to progress. Progress creates momentum. The more progress you make, the more motivated you feel. Even small wins, such as completing a workout or reading a book, fuel long-term motivation. Point 16. Make your fears work for you. Fear is often seen as a barrier, but it can be a powerful motivator. Instead of avoiding fear, use it as fuel. If you're afraid of failure, let that fear push you to work harder. Point 17. Surround yourself with motivation. Your environment influences your mindset. Surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you. Remove negative influences that drain your energy and confidence. Point 18. Reinvent yourself. You are not fixed, you can change. If you're not happy with who you are, redefine yourself. Act as if you are already the person you want to be, and soon you will become that person. Point 19. Use your pain as fuel. Pain can break you or drive you. Many successful people use past struggles as motivation to push forward. Instead of dwelling on the past, channel that energy into creating a better future. Point 20. Keep learning and growing. Stagnation kills motivation. Always be learning, read books, take courses, and challenge your mind. The more you grow, the more motivated you become. Mastering your mindset. Now that we've laid the foundation for self-motivation, it's time to dive deeper into mastering your mindset. These next 20 strategies focus on rewiring your thought processes, overcoming mental barriers, and developing habits that sustain long-term motivation. 21. Find the cause, not the excuse. Many people blame their circumstances for their lack of motivation. Instead of making excuses, identify the real cause behind your inaction. Ask yourself, what's truly stopping me? Awareness is the first step to change. Point 22. Be bigger than your problems. Your problems don't define you, how you handle them does. Instead of shrinking in the face of challenges, see yourself as someone who can rise above them. When you train your mind to think this way, no obstacle feels too big. Point 23. Learn to ignore your feelings. Motivation doesn't always come naturally. Some days, you won't feel like working or pushing forward. Successful people take action regardless of their emotions. Learn to move forward even when you don't feel like it. Point 24. Accept no limits. The biggest limits in life are the ones we impose on ourselves. If you believe something is impossible, your brain won't try to achieve it. But if you decide that there are no limits, you'll find a way. Point 25. Read more books. Reading expands your mind and introduces you to new ideas. Many of the most successful people in the world are avid readers. Books provide strategies, insights, and inspiration that keep your motivation high. Point 26. Be the director of your own life. Your life is a story, and you are the director. If you don't like how the story is going, change it. Instead of being a passive participant, take charge and shape your own narrative. Point 27. Play a game with yourself. Motivation can be boosted by making things fun. Set small challenges for yourself, turn tasks into competitions, or create rewards for achieving goals. Gamification makes even the hardest tasks enjoyable. Point 28. Do something bold every day. Comfort zones kill motivation. Make it a habit to do something bold every day, whether it's starting a conversation with a stranger, pitching a new idea, or taking on a challenge you'd normally avoid. Point 29. Change the way you see time. Many people delay action because they think they have plenty of time. But time is finite. Treat every moment as an opportunity. Instead of saying, "I'll do it someday," start now. Point 30. Get out of the past. Dwelling on past mistakes drains motivation. Learn from the past, but don't live in it. The present moment is where change happens, so focus your energy on what you can do today. Point 31. Use the power of deadlines. A task without a deadline often gets postponed indefinitely. Set clear deadlines for everything you want to accomplish. When you have a time limit, you create urgency, which fuels action. Point 32. Don't wait for perfect conditions. If you wait for the right time, you'll never start. Conditions will never be perfect. The best time to start anything is now. Learn and adjust as you go. Point 33. Upgrade your self-talk. The way you talk to yourself shapes your reality. Replace negative self-talk with empowering language. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I will figure this out." 34. Ask for what you want. Many people fail to achieve their goals simply because they never ask. Whether it's a promotion, a partnership, or help from others, don't be afraid to ask for what you need. Point 35. Take responsibility for your life. Blaming others or external circumstances robs you of power. When you take full responsibility for your life, you regain control and become highly motivated to change. Point 36. Develop the habit of action. Motivation follows action, not the other way around. The more you take action, the more motivated you become. Start small, build momentum, and keep moving forward. Point 37. Don't let rejection stop you. Rejection is part of life. Instead of fearing it, see it as a sign that you're taking risks. Every rejection brings you closer to success if you keep going. Point 38. Be willing to look foolish. Many people don't take action because they are afraid of embarrassment. The truth is, nobody cares as much as you think. Be willing to make mistakes and learn from them. Point 39. Learn to love the struggle. Nothing great comes without effort. Instead of resenting hard work, learn to love it. The struggle itself is what makes the journey meaningful and rewarding. Point 40. Expect the best, prepare for the worst. Optimism fuels motivation, but realism ensures success. Expect good things, but also prepare for obstacles. This balance keeps you moving forward without being discouraged by setbacks, building momentum and sustaining motivation. Motivation isn't just about getting started, it's about staying consistent. This section focuses on how to maintain momentum, increase productivity, and develop lifelong motivation habits. 41. Focus on what you can control. Many people waste energy worrying about things beyond their control. Shift your focus to what you can influence: your actions, mindset, and habits. This eliminates frustration and keeps you moving forward. Point 42. Be a creator, not a consumer. Motivated people spend more time creating than consuming. Instead of passively watching TV or scrolling through social media, put your energy into producing, writing, building, learning, and contributing. Point 43. Work as if you only have one day left. Imagine you only had one day to complete your most important work. This mindset forces urgency and eliminates procrastination. When you approach each day with intensity, you accomplish more. Point 44. Use small wins to build confidence. Success builds momentum. Completing small tasks, whether it's exercising, finishing a book, or making progress on a project, boosts your confidence and encourages further action. Point 45. Find a role model. Success leaves clues. Find someone who has achieved what you want and study their habits, mindset, and work ethic. Learning from others speeds up your progress. Point 46. Build a system, not just a goal. Goals are important, but systems are what make them achievable. Instead of saying, "I want to write a book," create a system where you write 500 words daily. Systems create consistency. Point 47. Cut out time wasters. Identify activities that drain your energy, social media, excessive TV, negative people, and minimize them. The more time you free up, the more productive and motivated you become. Point 48. Make your work a game. Boredom kills motivation. Find ways to make your tasks fun, set challenges, track progress, or reward yourself for accomplishments. When work feels like a game, you stay engaged. Point 49. Surround yourself with high-energy people. Your environment shapes your motivation. Spend time with people who inspire, challenge, and support you. Avoid negativity that drains your enthusiasm. Point 50. Wake up early. Morning hours are often the most productive. Waking up early gives you a head start on the day, allowing you to accomplish important tasks before distractions set in. Point 51. Move your body. Physical activity boosts mental energy. Even a short walk or stretching session can clear your mind and increase motivation. Regular exercise enhances discipline and productivity. Point 52. Change your scenery. A change of environment can refresh your motivation. If you feel stuck, try working from a different location, taking a trip, or even rearranging your workspace. Point 53. Learn to say no. Overcommitting leads to burnout. Protect your time and energy by saying no to distractions and unnecessary obligations. Focus on what truly matters. Point 54. Take responsibility for your energy levels. Your motivation is directly tied to your physical and mental energy. Eat well, get enough sleep, and manage stress to keep your energy high. Point 55. Keep your goals visible. Out of sight, out of mind. Write down your goals and place them where you'll see them daily, on your desk, phone, or bathroom mirror. This keeps them top of mind. Point 56. Embrace the power of routine. Highly motivated people rely on habits, not willpower. Establish a daily routine that supports your goals. Morning workouts, writing time, or self-improvement activities. Point 57. Take more risks. Playing it safe leads to stagnation. Push yourself outside your comfort zone. Try new things, take on big projects, and embrace uncertainty. Growth happens in discomfort. Point 58. Never stop learning. The more you learn, the more opportunities you create. Read books, take courses, and seek new knowledge constantly. A growth mindset fuels long-term motivation. Point 59. Challenge yourself daily. If you don't push yourself, life becomes dull. Set challenges, whether it's learning a skill, improving a habit, or accomplishing something new each week. Point 60. Treat failure as feedback. Fear of failure stops people from trying. Instead, see failure as a learning experience. Every mistake brings you closer to success if you analyze and improve. Overcoming obstacles and mastering discipline. Staying motivated isn't just about feeling inspired, it's about handling setbacks, building resilience, and maintaining discipline when things get tough. This section will focus on strategies for overcoming obstacles and strengthening your ability to stay consistent. 61. Stop complaining and take action. Complaining drains your energy and keeps you stuck. Instead of focusing on problems, look for solutions. Taking action, even in small ways, shifts your mindset from victim to creator. Point 62. Don't rely on motivation alone. Motivation is great, but it's not always reliable. Build discipline so you keep going even when motivation fades. Habits and routines sustain progress when inspiration runs low. Point 63. Focus on progress, not perfection. Perfectionism leads to procrastination. Instead of waiting to get everything just right, focus on steady improvement. Progress, no matter how small, keeps you moving forward. Point 64. Keep a success journal. Write down your achievements daily. Tracking your wins, big or small, boosts confidence and reminds you of how far you've come. This reinforces motivation and keeps you committed. Point 65. Developmental toughness. Life isn't always easy, and motivation alone won't carry you through challenges. Strengthen your mental resilience by embracing difficulties, learning from failures, and pushing forward despite obstacles. Point 66. Find a strong why. Your motivation is only as strong as your reason for pursuing it. Connect deeply with your purpose, whether it's personal growth, financial freedom, or helping others. A strong why fuels lasting motivation. Point 67. Use negative energy as fuel. Instead of letting criticism or setbacks discourage you, turn them into motivation. Prove doubters wrong. Let every obstacle strengthen your determination. Point 68. Expect challenges and prepare for them. Difficulties are inevitable. Instead of hoping for an easy path, expect challenges and prepare strategies to overcome them. This keeps you from getting discouraged when setbacks arise. Point 69. Take responsibility for your reactions. You can't control everything that happens, but you can control how you react. Instead of letting challenges drain your motivation, use them as opportunities to grow. Point 70. Keep moving forward, no matter what. Some days, you'll feel unstoppable. Other days, you'll struggle to get out of bed. No matter how you feel, take at least one step forward. Small actions keep your momentum alive. Point 71. Redefine success as persistence. Success isn't about avoiding failure, it's about not giving up. The most successful people fail often, but they keep going. The key is persistence. Point 72. Find the lesson in every failure. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn. Instead of dwelling on failure, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Then apply that lesson to keep improving. Point 73. Focus on the next step. Big goals can feel overwhelming. Instead of stressing over the entire journey, focus on just the next step. One step at a time leads to massive progress. Point 74. Don't let fear control you. Fear holds many people back from taking action. Acknowledge your fears, but don't let them dictate your choices. Action is the best way to overcome fear. Point 75. Cut out distractions. Your environment affects your motivation. If social media, TV, or unproductive habits are pulling you away from your goals, eliminate or reduce them. Point 76. Visualize your success daily. Your brain responds to mental imagery. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing yourself succeeding, whether it's achieving a goal, overcoming a challenge, or feeling confident. Point 77. Learn to love the hard work. Great achievements require effort. Instead of avoiding hard work, embrace it. When you shift your mindset to enjoying the process, motivation becomes natural. Point 78. Build a resilient mindset. Resilience is the ability to bounce back quickly from setbacks. Train yourself to see failures as temporary and keep pushing forward. Point 79. Remember that discipline equals freedom. It might seem like discipline is restrictive, but it actually gives you more freedom. When you control your habits, time, and focus, you create a life of choice instead of being controlled by circumstances. Point 80. Finish what you start. Many people get excited about new projects but lose motivation before finishing. Make it a habit to complete everything you start, even if it's difficult. This builds confidence and discipline, making motivation a lifelong habit. The final section focuses on sustaining motivation for the long term. Motivation isn't something you achieve once, it's a habit you build daily. These principles will help you maintain energy, purpose, and enthusiasm throughout life. 81. Make personal growth a priority. If you're not growing, you're stagnating. Set lifelong learning and self-improvement as a priority. Read, take courses, and challenge yourself constantly. Point 82. Build a morning routine that energizes you. The way you start your day affects everything. Create a morning routine that includes exercise, goal review, or reading, anything that sets a productive tone. Point 83. Live as if you have already achieved your goals. Act as if you're already the successful, confident, and motivated person you want to become. Your actions will eventually align with that reality. Point 84. Let go of the past. Dwelling on past failures or regrets drains motivation. Learn from your past, but don't let it define your future. Every day is a new chance to move forward. Point 85. Develop a growth-oriented mindset. Motivated people believe they can improve with effort. Adopt a growth mindset. See challenges as learning experiences and failures as stepping stones. Point 86. Keep your inner dialogue positive. The way you talk to yourself matters. Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Encourage yourself as if you were coaching a close friend. Point 87. Spend time in silence. Modern life is noisy and distracting. Spend time alone in silence, meditation, deep thinking, or journaling to reconnect with your inner motivation. Point 88. Regularly reevaluate your goals. Your priorities change over time. Every few months, review your goals to ensure they still align with your values and desires. Adjust as needed. Point 89. Take inspired action. Everyday motivation isn't just about feeling good, it's about taking action. Do at least one thing daily that moves you toward your goals, even if it's small. Point 90. Learn from those who inspire you. Surround yourself, virtually or in person, with people who inspire you. Read biographies, listen to podcasts, or follow leaders who motivate you. Point 91. Use challenges to reinvent yourself. Every major obstacle is an opportunity to evolve. When life gets tough, ask yourself, how can I use this challenge to become stronger and wiser? 92. Keep a gratitude list. Gratitude fuels motivation. Every day, write down things you're grateful for. This shifts your mindset from what's lacking to what's possible. Point 93. Take breaks to avoid burnout. Motivation isn't about working non-stop. Schedule regular breaks, vacations, or even short moments of relaxation to recharge your energy. Point 94. Turn setbacks into comebacks. No matter how many times you fail, you always have the power to restart. Make it a habit to bounce back stronger after every setback. Point 95. Focus on what you want, not what you fear. Your brain is wired to follow your focus. If you focus on fear, you'll hesitate. If you focus on success, you'll take action. Choose your focus wisely. Point 96. Surround yourself with motivation. Triggers your environment, shapes your mindset. Keep motivational quotes, books, music, or reminders around you to maintain inspiration. Point 97. Treat life as an adventure. Approach life with curiosity and excitement. Instead of fearing uncertainty, embrace it as part of the journey. This mindset keeps you motivated. Point 98. Never stop setting new goals. Once you achieve a goal, set another. Keep raising your standards and challenging yourself to grow. Motivation thrives on progress. Point 99. Become the source of motivation for others. One of the best ways to stay motivated is to inspire others. Share your journey, encourage people, and lead by example. Motivation multiplies when shared. Point 100. Decide to live fully every day. Ultimately, motivation is a choice. Choose to live fully, take risks, embrace opportunities, and pursue your passions without hesitation. Life is too short to settle for anything less.